Hi there. My name is Jennifer Cox, and I am the creator of Gnomekins. And Gnomekins are a small little group of gnomes that you may never have heard of before. I'd like to introduce you to a few of them. There is Eden, and Eden is the head of the dragonfly racing family. I bet you didn't know that Gnomekins had dragonfly races. Lolly, also in her family, loves to meet the dragonflies when they first hatch and are babies. So Gnomekins, on average, live about 1,250 years, give or take 50 years. They're considered to be a baby until they're about 71. They are young until they're 272. They become adults their 273rd year. But they can get their sleigh driving permit when they're 256, and they can apply for their temps to get their permit when they're 222. So Finley, he is a very young gnomekin, but he works really hard to keep his beard very neat. And beard styling is a very big deal to the Gnomekins. Some take it very seriously, and there's old school, and there's the young kids who kind of messy and scrungy looking. So it really depends on who you are and what your status is in the community, what you have to do with your beard. So Leslie, he's one of the older Gnomekins, but he does have a more rad beard. His hat always curls and always has green polka dots. And the thing about the Gnomekins hats, when they become an adult, their hat choice is kind of theirs for the rest of their life. And it's a big deal to change the color of your hat. Sky is kind of the kooky girl in the Gnomekin world, but she's a lot of fun. Parker umpires all of the athletic games and sports. He kind of stands like this all the time. I think it's from too much time behind home plate. And his beard is always way out there. So Gnomekins can be ordered as greeting cards. They come 6 in a set, and you can order variety packs. You can order 6 of the same Gnomekin, or you can order them by theme. Christmas cards, fall cards, summer cards, spring cards, cards with the guys, cards with the gals, just the dragonfly family. There's all different kinds of categories on the website, which is gnomekins.com, and that's GNOMEKINS.com. Here, let me show you what some of the cards look like. Then I'll introduce you to a few more. So this is just a selection of the cards that are available, all the different Gnomekins, and every one of them is unique, has his own backstory. When they come to me, they come fully developed. I just draw them out, and they already have their personality, they already have their beard, they already have their hat in my mind. And so when I go to sit down and draw a new Gnomekin, usually it's because he came to me in my mind fully formed, or he or she. So there was a bunch of them that are fall type characters, and they are really big in that. And then I have my entire Christmas set, which this is part of. Then I have my instrument playing gnomes. They're very musical. And then I have my Gnomistes. Those are Liam and Sean. They're actual yogis as well as massage therapists. Then my dragonfly family, and they race the dragonflies. And one of these guys actually invented the goggles. See that one? He's wearing little glasses. That's so they can see the dragonflies while they're racing. And there's just a wide variety of all different characters available. And like I said, Gnomekins, GNOMEKINS.com, and they come in packs of 6, where you can get either 6 of them all the same, or you can get a variety pack based on theme. So it really just depends on what kind of note cards or greeting cards would work best for you. They are on cardstock paper, and they come with matching envelopes. They're all for A2 size, which are about 4.5 by 5.5. Regular postage stamp works. That's Egbert. He wears Easter ears, bunny ears, all year long. He just loves them, always wears them. So they just are a wide variety of personalities. This is Nigel. He goes and hangs out in the woods and talks with all the woodland animals. He gets what's going on with everybody. This is Reno. He talks with the butterflies, not the dragonflies. He speaks butterfly, and not many Gnomekins do anymore. And then Micah, he is also friends with the butterflies. He's Reno's cousin, so it's not surprising. He too speaks butterfly. Reno went to the big city, tried to make it, found out a little Gnomekin in the big wide world doesn't really work. So he came back to Gnomekin land, and he runs all the games and gambling and all the stuff like that for the Gnomekins, which the adult Gnomekins, the elders, they really don't mind, because he kind of keeps a lid on things, you know? So as long as he keeps things under control, they're good with it, and they don't really get too fussy. Willow, she gives the best relationship advice. Everybody goes to her when they need help. Miriam has the green thumb. She has the best, most beautiful tulips in all of Gnomekin. She just cannot do anything but make amazing Gnomekin flowers. But the bottom of her tunic is always kind of dirty, but she never seems to mind. Winnie is the resident hippie, but she's a lot of fun. Meemaw, she has been around so long that no one's sure how old she is, but it's well past the 1,250-year average. Well past, but she's way cool. Sawyer has a very important job. He is the keeper of Christmas. Now, as I mentioned, Gnomekins live a long time. He has had this very highly respected position for over 5.5 centuries. Remus and his brother, Rain, they have a serious sweet tooth. And all the kids know that if you want to get a piece of candy, you better go see Remus or Rain, because they always have something. Harlow, everybody likes Harlow. Harlow wraps gifts for people. He loves it, makes him happy. He has mad bow skills, totally epic. I already introduced you to Egbert. He's all about the bunny ears. Maxie loves to tell fortunes, and it turns out she's good at it too. And then Mookie. Mookie is everyone's favorite babysitter. The kids, they all adore her. I also wanted to introduce you to where I met the Gnomekins. My backyard, believe it or not. They come out of the woods. They are in the woods and in the ferns and the plants, hanging out there with the raccoons and the deer and the bunnies and the kitty cats, all the creatures in the woodlands, the squirrels and the chipmunks and the groundhogs. We have them all, and they are all living back there with the Gnomekins. So, like I said, Gnomekins.com, Gnomekins.com, and you can place your orders there online for 6 packs of greeting cards. I also do custom orders. I had one gal who went and wanted holiday greeting cards, Christmas cards, but she wanted 4 different designs, 4 different Gnomekins, but she needed 4 of each because she wants to send a different one to each of the families for all of the grandkids in that family, and they all have 4 kids. So she needed one of each different card to send to each grandkid in that family. I can do custom orders like that. So again, they normally come in packs of 6 with envelopes. They're only $8.95 for a 6-pack, and I mail them right to you. And you can order them by theme or by custom, or you can order them all the same Gnomekin, whatever works for you. I hope you enjoyed meeting some of my Gnomekins. Go check out the website where you'll see a lot more of them. Thanks for stopping at the show.